Welcome to the VWDRC TV's coverage live from Santa Pod Raceway. Here we are following all the action from the final day of the Festival of Power 2013.
This morning when we woke up we found out we got one more shot at qualifying. People at the bottom have got a good chance of moving up. Let's see how it got on round 5 of qualifying.
So here we are back with VW Pro, and here's our reigning 2012 champion, James Hodson. We can see James currently sitting in the 4th spot of VW Pro. So as it stands now, we will see these two facing off in the first round of eliminations. Let's see if either of these two can get closer to their darlings and better their qualifying position in the final run. Just waiting for both of them to get into stage now. Both front wheel drive cars. And no change for either driver there. We see some staying in their current qualifying position. Here we have Matt Atwood and Richard Merriman. Richard Merriman back out in the mesmerised orange Beetles. Good to see him back on the track. Over to VW Sportsman now. And for the final qualifying run, we're on board with Luke Stevenson. Luke's currently sitting in 5th spot, up against Adrian London in 3rd. Okay, so this is how qualifying looks after all 5 rounds of qualifying here at the Festival of Speed. Matt Atwood currently sitting in the number 1 spot for VW Pro. And as we see, VW Sportsman, not much of a change there either. Dean Clatworthy 1st, James London 2nd, Adrian London 3rd, Martin Ayton 4th, and Luke Stevenson. Okay, well that's qualifying done here at the Festival of Power 2013. VW Pro was topped off by Matt Atwood, going number 1 qualifier. So here see himself against Richard Merriman, and Jacob Bailey will see himself against the 2012 Pro champion, James Hodson. So how does Sportsman look, Luke?
VW Sportsman was topped off by Dean Clatworthy, taking the championship winning already onto the season. Myself in VW Sportsman unfortunately qualified last. I face James London, which incidentally is in my daily card, so that's going to be a proper matchup. And then we've got the rookie Adrian London. He's racing against Martin Ayton.
Before the racing starts, do you have any predictions for the day? Who would you like to think is going to have a good chance of winning VW Pro today?
VW Pro, Jacob Bailey, the man we've been looking at in this episode. He says he's in it to win it. Let's see if he can talk the talk and walk the walk.
Yeah, it's all pretty much wide open in Sportsman as well at the moment. I mean, Dean, like you said, was very close, last year's champion, but everyone seems to be getting closer to their numbers as the weekend's got on, so it should look like it's going to be a good first round of eliminations.
Definitely, everyone's getting a handle on their car, they're working out any little issues and stuff, and people are getting back into the groove of racing. It'll be good to get into actual race day mode.
Okay, let's see how eliminations got on then. Let's start off the first round of eliminations of 2013. Into VW Sportsman, we'll start off with Luke Stevenson, VWDRC committee chairman this year in his 2.8 VR6 Mark II Golf, the major. We saw Luke qualify number 5, so in the first round we're going to see him line up against James London, our number 2 qualifier. So Luke dials in a 13.8 and James a 17.42. So there we go, we see JD, Luke chasing after him. James with a better reaction time off the line, but here we start to see Luke creeping towards him as that 2.8 starts to kick in. Will he make it up before he gets to the line? I don't think he's going to do it, and no, we see James London take the win. Here we got another view of the launch from Luke Stevenson's car. And here we are, we're lucky to have some in-car footage of the run, so let's see what happened this time. Good launch, good 60 foot as always. In the corner of the screen you see James's car coming up. Is he going to catch him? Oh no, that's what we see Luke missing 4th gear. He's going to lose a lot of time over that. We saw our number 1 qualified Dean Clatworthy at Byron in the first round, so let's see who's going to meet him in the semi-final. Martin Ayton or Adrian London. Both dying in 17 seconds, we're going to see a heads-up run. A slight difference in reaction time there as we see Martin pull away faster. It looks like he's already got it in the bag, but let's see if Adrian can catch him up towards the end. No, we see Martin Aiton take the win there with a 17.28 on a 7. Okay, on to VW Pro. And here we are, our #1 qualifying pro, Matt Atwood. Here's Matt in his V8 powered fastback against Richard Mayer in his Turbo Beetle. There's a second and a half between them, so let's see if Matt can catch Rich up before the end of the track. Usual wheelie off the line from Matt, chasing him down. It's going to be a close one towards the top end. Let's see if he can take it. And yeah, a great one for our #1 qualifier, Matt Atwood, into the second round. And here we're on board with Jacob Bailey. We followed Jacob all weekend and he's #2 qualifier against our 2012 champion, James Hodson. 2 seconds exactly between them here. So let's see if Jacob can pull away from the start line. So there you go. Oh no, Jacob goes red on the tree. See, Jacob Bailey left there before the green light, which meant automatic disqualification. So James Hodson, all he's got to do is make it to the finish line. Okay, so after round 1, VW Pro final will look like this. Matt Atwood versus James Hodson. And the VW Sportsman semi-finals, Dean Clatworthy versus Martin Aiton, or James London will abide to the final. So here we are with a driver that we've been following all weekend, VW Pro's Jacob Bailey. First round of eliminations out of the way, how did they go on?
Terribly. Couldn't have gone much worse.
Talk us through it.
You don't have to turn on the red light. I cherried when I shouldn't have, obviously. My competitor James did an awful run, so it was my race. I should have won it, but yeah, my cock up at the start.
So you handed him the victory from the word go?
Yep, nice little present.
Back out for Big Bang?
Definitely.
Okay, see you then. So here we have the round 1 pairing of Luke Stevenson and James London, VW Sportsman. How did it go?
Yeah, it was good. Good run. Track was a bit wheel spin on the start line, but got there at the end, so managed to win the round.
Good. Luke, how did it go for you?
Well, I lost against my own car, my daily car. I'm gonna have the constant reminder tomorrow when I drive to work in this car that it beat me.
So you funded him with the car that you went to beat you with?
I did. It's just one of those days. I missed fourth gear, first, second, third. I was catching up on him and just went into fourth. Had about 3 attempts just trying to get in. By that time, I saw his light come on already. Gutted.
So you two were 2nd and 3rd in the championship last season. Dean's obviously gone through as well, who was our last season champion. Going to be as close as it was last season?
I think it's going to be a competitive year, yeah. Dean's a good racer. I'm trying my best, hopefully get my car ready for Big Bang and so I can race my own car this time. And then I'll enjoy the victory more when I win that car as well.
Yeah. And Luke, you had a new engine in this weekend. How's that gone for you?
It's getting better. We found sort of the limits of what we're going to do. Hopefully by new slicks for Big Bang and hopefully we're doing mid-13s.
Right, great. Well, hopefully see you back out on Big Bang, both of you. So here we are with the first round sportsman matchup of Martin Aiton and Adrian London. How did the race go?
Yeah, it went fairly okay. Went a bit better this time. I had fuel in the car because last time out I had no fuel and that's why it spluttered. So I got some fuel off Adrian actually. It's quite good.
So Adrian, this is your rookie week at your first event at VWDRC. How do you think it's gone?
Yeah, not too bad. It would have been nice to actually be in my own car. Unfortunately, I had some problems on the way up, so I had to borrow another car. So getting used to the car and actually getting used to the track. So it's been interesting.
So Martin, 1 win under your belt. Going to see a full season from both of you?
Definitely full season for me. Again, I'm in a donut vehicle as well this weekend, so I'd like to thank Sam for that. And hopefully in 3 weeks' time I'll be back in my car at Big Bang.
And do you know you've got next round?
I think I've got Dean.
So Dean's been on his numbers this round, but I'm sure you can get around him. Well, thanks for talking to us, both of you.
Yep.
So here we are with the semi-final from Sportsman. We have the 2012 Sportsman champion Dean Clatworthy facing against Martin Aiton. Here Dean goes, chasing him down, very similar reaction times. And incredible runs from both drivers, Dean just edging Martin off. So Dean Clatworthy will see James London in the final. So here we are with the 2012 VW Pro Champion, James Hodson. First round win against Jacob Bailey. How did the run go?
It went badly for me. Bogged down and I missed a gear, but he red lit, so that was fine by me.
Yeah, I was going to say, he basically we just spoke to him and he said that he's not too happy, to say the best.
No.
So how's the weekend gone for you in general?
Well, pretty badly. The car's been bogging down on the new track every time, so I've just been trying to get around that. Raising the pressures, using the anti-lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first weekend of racing and everything, expected some little things to be working to the rest of the season. Are we going to see a full season from you?
Yeah, you will be, yeah.
Challenging for the championship again?
Yeah, got to. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for talking to us today. Okay, well, let's find out who our first winners of 2013 are going to be. VW Sportsman up first, and our number one qualifier and reigning champion Dean Clapworthy versus James London. Let's see, 2-second advantage for the James there. Dean starts down. Very, very close reaction times. It's going to be very close towards the end. Dean's going to catch him about now, but the GTR is going to start pitting the power down. And we see the win go to Dean Clapworthy. Dean, double break out there, but Dean breaks out with the least. On to VW Pro. Okay, and here we're on board Matt Atwood. Again, our number one qualifier in VW Pro. Matt's had a great weekend so far, been on his numbers all weekend, setting personal bests as well. But he's going to have a tough race against the VW Pro reigning champion James Hodson in his Mark II Golf. Matt's going to have the half a second advantage over James here, so let's see if he can make the most of it. Really nice shot on the back of Matt's car, pulling himself into stage. And off he goes. 2/10 advantage over the reaction times. Really starting to pull away. It doesn't look like James is going to be catching him up at any time soon. And Matt takes the win, so a perfect weekend for both Matt Atwood and Dean Clapworthy. So again, 2013 Sportsman winner Dean Clapworthy and VW Pro winner Matt Atwood. Okay, so here I am with the 2013 Festival of Speed VW Sportsman winner Dean Clapworthy. How'd the weekend go for you, Dean?
It couldn't have gone any better, really. The cool air was loved by the car. The flat four really enjoyed that crisp air. The rest of us found it a bit of a challenge. But yeah, it meant fast times. It was consistent. So it was a very, very good weekend.
Yeah, well, we saw you absolutely on your numbers all weekend. Good close final there between you and James. Looking forward to a close racing season?
I am, yeah. I've absolutely got to work on my reaction times. They were really down this weekend, but I think that's probably just the jitters of getting back into racing. You know, first round of the season. So I'm really looking forward to next round.
Okay, well, congratulations on today, and look forward to seeing you at Big Bang.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
So that's it for the 2013 Festival of Power here at Santa Pod Raceway. We had an awesome weekend of racing here from the VWDRC, and congratulations to our sportsman winner Dean Clapworthy and our VWDRC Pro winner Matt Atwood. Next weekend we have the VW Cowlett Drag Day at Shakespeare County Raceway in Stratford. So keep your eyes peeled for all the coverage coming at VWDRC TV.